back into the fray with my level 52 paladin. I gotta get reacquainted with all my sequencing and things that I did from before. And I swore these action bars were set up differently. Oh no, I had them up here. That is what I did. We need you now no less than before. Please continue to stand with us and together safeguard the future of the realm. Flying unlocked? What? You can now fly while mounted in Lenosia, Thanalin, the Black Shroud, and Korth, the Central Highlands, and Mordana. Sick. This is a great time to be coming back. I'm just gonna focus MSQ unless it blocks me. When we formed the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, it was the goal of serving Eorzea, not the interests of individual Eorzeans. Our neutrality fundamental to our cause. Our Baldesian colleagues have been generous beyond measure, but cannot expect them to. Haha, bald. Yeah. So dope. Yeah, apparently once you get through a Realm Reborn, it really picks up and engages you, and then you're just, like, stuck. Yeah. And that's why people get really critical of those streamers who, like, jumped on the bandwagon for this game, played this for a little while, and ended up buying boosts because apparently they're skipping over all the good shit. Yeah, there's this one guy who comes under a lot of criticism. He goes by, like, Quinn69 or something like that. He basically bought the boost right off the back so he could play the endgame content, and then he said the endgame is stupid. And then he came under fire from a lot of people who really enjoy Final Fantasy. He's like, it's just not for me. And I'm like, fair enough. It's not for him because he doesn't really care about lore or storylines or anything like that. And it's not a game for sweats. Like, this game is about community and glam and cool story, lore. Yeah, WoW is the sweat game, for sure. Pretty much. The common complaint from sweats is, oh, the fights are easy. It's like, it's not meant to be unbelievably challenging. There are some mechanics that might fool people. Once you learn it, you're just there to enjoy the community. And I don't find myself too concerned with the equipment either way, because it's more about how you play the fights rather than what your stats are. Especially as a tank. Yeah, I know for a fact I won't be investing in the new expansion, because I'll have to focus on my courses. I'll do as much as I can for now. 7th Astral Era. Patch 2.1, A Realm Awoken. I mean, this game is a lot of FedEx quests. That's the only reason why I hold SWTOR in such high regard, is because fully voice acted, so that even if you're on a FedEx quest, you're still getting something out of it, in my opinion. And I hadn't realized it, but at the time, it won a Guinness World Record for most voice acted lines in a video game, because it had over 200,000. Like, I understand the money spent, fucking dedication of having the same actors mostly do the stuff. You should go for that. They just selectively did some voicing, and then at some point, some of the voices change entirely for characters. Nice. What? Minfilia's dying? Oh. I honestly regret joining this rejoiner status thing. Every time I look over at the novice chat, I'm just seeing rich kids talk about how, like, someone just said, oh, I miss taking trips to Japan for model stuff. I'm like, what? Fucking wealthy ass. It is so hard to take these little falafels seriously. Guy's decked out in warrior gear. He's got two little freaking perfect pink circle blush marks.
Now then. Tis I. The situation may be more complicated than we anticipated.
Indeed, I shall remain watchful. Ere thou goest, another matter requireth thine attention. A young maiden, full eager to... Wherefore inquirest thou of her fairness? Oh, very well. Be she damsel or devil, I shall direct her steps to Revenant's toll. Save thine insinuations for one given to such impropriety. Thou shalt not find me amenable.
Far across the sea from the land of Domar have we traveled. We seek audience with the ruler of these lands. Who here speaks for you?
It's so sparse, and I don't understand why that one particular quest between a bunch of little FedEx quests justified voice acting and the others didn't. Just because some mysterious person landed on a shore and was like, who speaks for you? I can't imagine it's always a direct translation, but I do like those little shout outs in the dialogue where it's like, well, it seems your duties are taking you elsewhere. Try to look a little disappointed, or are you just going to give me another one of those stoic nods you do? Stoic nod. I feel like I'm gonna start adapting this language at some point. Like, instead of saying, is anything wrong? Is aught amiss? I pray ere go forth with haste. Come on, voice acting.
We have traveled some several thousand miles across the sea from the nation of Doma, in hopes that we might find sanctuary in these lands.
Sanctuary, Lady Yugiri?
Aye. Lying within Othard, Doma was under the dominion of the Garlean Empire, as I'm sure you are aware. When the War of Succession broke out in Garlemald, we espied an opportunity to free ourselves from the yoke of imperial oppression and took up arms. Only to be crushed. And so I gathered what few Domans escaped the reckoning and guided them hither to your shores.
A war of succession? Then the Emperor... Forgive me. You said that Doma was under Imperial rule, did you not?
Doma is gone. Razed to the ground as an example to the other provinces.
12 have mercy. And your people?
On a ship anchored in Vesper Bay,
Nice.
flying borrowed colors. Many were complicit in the rebellion, or akin to those who were. They will not come ashore until I send word that it is safe to do so. I sought an audience with your rulers, but was summarily refused.
The lords of Ul'dah are not wont to entertain foreign refugees without suitable encouragement.
Mayhap I was foolish to expect otherwise, but our supplies run low and we have young ones in urgent need of care. I have seen the tents outside the gates, however. We are not the first to seek asylum, nor will we be the last.
Be that as it may, Ul'dah is no friend to Garlemald. Your tale would stir the hearts of many men and women here. The Sultana and the Syndicate will not be so easily swayed, but I shall see that you are granted an opportunity to plead your case.
This is within your power?
Well, far be it from me to boast, but I do have the ear of certain influential individuals.
I am in your debt.
Lady Yugiri, forgive me for observing, but your choice of attire seems like to evoke feelings of mistrust.
Men are wont to fear the unfamiliar. We know this from experience. We seek only to spare the people of Ul'dah unnecessary disquiet.
I shall defer to your experience, then.
I thank you for your understanding.
It seems I have urgent business with the Flame General. I leave our guests in your capable hands.